guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to another video by your girl. And if you're just passing by, hopefully you like what you see, and if you like what you see, subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about end year fatigue or year-end fatigue. One of the two. I just say end year fatigue because it's to the end of the year. But yeah, we still doing vlogmas. It's like almost towards the end. I can't wait to be done because I'm tired. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Y'all know the vibes. It's that sex times tension. First things first that I would like to talk about end year fatigue is that Vlogmas has finished the girl. I was operating on probably 30%. Now I'm operating on 0.0%. I'm literally not operating. I may have bitten more than I could chew when it comes to this whole Vlogmas. It takes a lot. One thing that I didn't do is preparation, because I literally decided 30 minutes before the 1st of December, which means zero preparation. I had to literally be filming during the course of December. But if I had prepared in advance, I would have had December off. I would just be uploading or editing and uploading. But now I am literally recording, editing, uploading, recording, editing, uploading, marketing. I'm literally doing everything. Every day I am sitting, I'm recording, I'm doing my makeup, I'm finding an outfit, I am editing, I am looking for video ideas, I am marketing my channel. It's a lot. It is a lot. I do not know how you guys do it. I honestly don't know how you guys give 25 videos in 25 days. If you had preparations, good for you. If you didn't, like me, we basically screwed it. But that's my take on Vlogmas in terms of my tired aspect of Vlogmas. The year-end fatigue kicked in earlier than expected this year. I was already tired from September. I was tired, I was finished, I was gone. But thing is, my tired is from the 4 stages of life. If you have watched one of my previous Vlogmas videos, you know what are the stages of life, the 4 stages of life. Physically, I am tired because either I'm not getting enough sleep, or I am busy overthinking, or I am overworking. So now I am tired. Mentally, I have been finished. I've been so exhausted. So now when you're mentally finished, you physically also finished, because they work hand in hand. If your brain is operating and then your body is also operating, because if one can't sleep or rest, the other one is awake. Now you're physically tired. Emotionally, I'm good. But my question is always, how can you be good emotionally if mentally you fucked up? But you can be. I'm witnessing this. But emotionally, I'm good. I'm great. Spiritually, fantastic. Better than ever. That is the best thing that has ever happened to me this year, that my spirituality has taken the front seat. I would say spirituality because I'm very religious. I am a Catholic babe, and my religion this year has been first. Everything else has been at the back burner. Literally, any little inconvenience besides calling the physical people such as my parents or whoever, I talk to God. I have spoken to God on multiple occasions. On this channel, we basically don't speak about religion or mental health and all those stuff, because I feel like it's too much. It can weigh heavy on the next person, and yet also we can be going through the same thing. So I could either be healing you, or you could also be healing me in a sense. But I never want to have these deep ass chats, because I don't want to burden the next person with my problems. Also, the healing part. So it's a very tricky situation, and I feel like I'll do it when I'm ready as an individual to be open, be honest, be vocal about mental health, spiritual journeys, religion, or whatever the case may be. But I never want to impose my beliefs on other people. That's why when people speak about God, or channels have specific religion things, I stay away from those, because I never want to impose my beliefs on others. I know there are a lot of beliefs and everything, and I'm always willing to learn, and I want the next person to be comfortable. I want the next person to be comfortable in watching my videos and not feel like I'm bombarding them. Yeah, fine. The end year fatigue started in September, bruv. Literally September. September, October, November, December. I've been tired for 4 months. Blatantly tired. And I've been tired mentally and physically. I've been so tired to a point that I had panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and I was not okay because what? I'm tired. What am I doing? I'm overworking myself, but I'm not resting enough. And a friend of mine was like that the other day. You're always working. When are you resting? And I'm just like, my future is on the line. Literally, I am working for survival. If I don't work, no money gets generated. If I don't work, my brand doesn't get out there. I'm basically in charge of my entire life, my entire existence, except for God and my family. I'm in charge of it. I'm in charge of Dipsogwang becoming a reputable brand and a well-known brand. Ain't nobody gonna do that for me. If you do not hype yourself up as a brand or promote yourself as a brand, nobody's gonna do that for you. Nobody. Not even your friends and your family. So I have to work hard to get the money, the brand out there, everything. So if I don't work, what's gonna happen? Exactly nothing. So I've been working my ass off this year. I've been working tirelessly. I give myself a chance now and again, but my body was just like, no. My mental health was just like, no. Cut. There's a point during VLOGMAS where I just couldn't film at all. I was so tired. I was so burnt out. It wasn't looking cute. There was even a point in October where I didn't sleep for a whole week. I was not sleeping. I was not eating properly. Even 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago, I wasn't eating properly. I was eating when I literally felt like I'm gonna pass out. That is not healthy. Why am I doing that to myself when I know it's not healthy? I'm not intentionally doing it. It's just automatically happening. A lot is happening around me. So what am I doing? I'm forgetting to eat. I'm forgetting to rest. I'm forgetting to do this. And another thing that I've done this year is I've put myself first. I have put myself first the same way I put religion on the front line. I put myself first because I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. I have put myself first because I matter. I'm important. All throughout these years, I've put other people's feelings first. I put partners first. I put friends first. I put family first. Now it's my turn. I've literally worked on myself this year. I found out who Dipsogwang is. What is she about? What brand image am I trying to portray? Who am I trying to work with? What am I trying to do? What should my brand be associated with? In terms of which industry would I like to be in? Because I'm a jack of all trades. I'm very good in corporate. I'm very good in fashion. I'm very good in the content space. So which part do I identify as? I've literally come to the realization of that I'm good in all. I'm gonna pursue all. Jack of all trades and a master of all, because the literal saying is you can be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm a master of all. I'm very good with corporate because my marketing skills top tier, because I did marketing. Fashion industry, I did fashion buying and retail, very good at that. And then I did content creation. I'm doing TikTok videos, YouTube videos, and trying to be an Instagram baddie and all of that, even on Twitter. So I'm becoming a whole digital content creator, but from a video creator aspect, because I create more videos than I create posts, reels or videos. Yeah, so you get my drift. So I was working on that and I was working on myself. I've been in that phase of I gotta put me first. I literally even stopped hanging out with my friends, literally, because I even made new friends in the process because I had to put myself first. I was like, Dipasa, you come first, put yourself first. And I had to isolate myself from a lot of people so that I can work on myself. And then once I was better, then that's when I got into the groove of things. And I was catching up. I was playing catch up. There was a week where I had to meet all of my friends individually, catch up, then function better. Because in this life, yes, you need to isolate yourself and still be connected in the real world, but sometimes you just need to shut everyone down and focus on you, because what? You matter more than they do. As much as you love them, they're your loved ones, you matter just as much as they matter. Fine, I did that for myself. I was through that whole phase. My mental health was up and down, up and down. It was good, then it was bad, then it was okay, then I was like, what? What the fuck is going on? What we gonna do now, Lucius? What we gonna do now? But the only thing I feel like that this year with my mental health that has really helped me, prayer. Me being actively present in my life. Third, family. Fourth, friends, obviously, because I was actively present in my life. I was actively doing the stuff that I want to do. I was actively active in my own life. Do you understand that throughout the years I was never active in my life? I was present, but I was never active. I would be like, okay, you like this, but let's go do it with so and so. Never wanted to be alone, but now I'm like, let's go do this. Man, let's just go. I just go. If I want to take content, I'll take content. If I do not want to take content that day, I will not take content. And taking content is not by force, because there are very intimate moments that I've had this year and non-intimate moments that I've had this year where I didn't find the need to vlog, to find content out of it, even though they were bomb. It was moments I was like, maybe I need this in my life. Yes, I shot clips here and there, but it was never, I gotta vlog it, I have to put it on YouTube. It was just like memories for me and my future generations, you know. So that is the India fatigue that kicked in early. Another thing is, I've jotted down actually some points. Another thing is, no matter the amount of sleep you get, you are always tired. We are a tired generation. We wake up tired, we sleep tired, we eat, we're tired, we're doing anything, we're literally tired. We are a tired generation. And if we don't fix that, nobody's gonna fix it for us. Literally, I went through a phase where I've been going through a lot of phases, so keep that in mind. Where I'm so tired, I can do nothing. Then I'm tired, but I force myself. Then I'm so tired to a point where I'm just like, not present. I could have a conversation right now with any of my homies. That same conversation, tomorrow morning I'm playing it and I'm asking myself, was I talking to so and so? Was I talking to myself? Was I talking to this? Now I'm just like, what's going on? What the hell is going on? Then I'll call the same person I was talking to. I'm like, did we speak about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It's like, yeah. Are you okay? What's going on? And I'm just like, nah, I just thought I was speaking to myself, or I just saw it on TV. Because another thing is, I'd watch something and then what I spoke about would clock, and I would think that, hey, you know what I've realized? Another thing is, a depression comes with memory loss. So I thought maybe my depression came at this time. That's why I'm having memory loss. I am not officially diagnosed with depression. I do not want to go to a doctor to find out that, listen, bro, it's not looking good. I should, but I'm not. I know when I'm diving into that phase, and I know how to get myself out of the phase, but it's always best to get a professional, but we ain't finna do that. No, but I know I have anxiety. I've had anxiety since I was 15, 16. I was diagnosed with anxiety. That one I know. That one I never talk about, because I feel like as an individual, even if you're not diagnosed, you are anxious about certain things. So that one I feel like it's kind of normal, even though, you know, because I think another thing is I suffer from anxiety, and then I have episodes. Even though it sounds so bad, I have episodes of depression. I'm not sad. There's a difference between being sad and depressed. So I know when I am depressed, because I feel like as an individual, yes, you have a lot of moods, but I have two. I'm either happy or angry. There is no in between. So when I am getting into this depressive episode, I know it clocks very quickly. And then my mental health is, that's when I know the next day, it's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good. But anyway, see, I spoke about mental health. So as much as we want to sleep, you could sleep 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, and you are still tired. You wake up tired, you sleep, you're tired. You're so tired. One thing I know is 2022 has been a lot. It has moved us, it has shaken us, it has done the most. But this is the year that I can say I grew. Even though I've went through all of it, I can say this is the year I grew. This is the year I became the young lady that I turned into. When I was supposed to turn 21, you become a young lady. I became the young lady now when I was 22. This year, I became the young lady, a young adult. That's what I became this year. Literally, I've learned the aspect of living alone. I've learned the aspect of being alone. I've learned the aspect of being with partner that kind of we are cohabitating, but we're not. And I've had the aspect of building new friendships and sustaining the friendships that I had. I suck as a friend. I know this. I suck as a friend. My communication is ass when it comes to friendships. Yet I'm the best communicator I know. I literally suck when it comes to communicating with my friends, because we get so busy in our own lives that I forget that shit, I'm friends with so and so. How is so and so doing? Not to dog my other friendships, but the only kind of friends that I have is like Banana Boy would literally, and Tudomoon would literally check up on me. Like, bro, you okay? You doing good? What's up? What's going on? The others will catch up when I don't know what happens. They would actively be in my life asking, are you okay? I'm also good. What's going on with you? Let's talk. And not to dog my other friendships, of course, because as I said, I am the problem, because communication is not my thing. And also, I always want to give my friends like that period of missing me and that period of us to catch up, because I don't want to always be in your business, or in your space rather, because it doesn't give us the element to miss each other and then to catch up. Because if I'm always talking to you, I know everything about you. There's no time, there's no space given. And also, my friends and I are very big mental health advocates. If you're going through something, you're gonna go through it alone, obviously, but then I'm gonna be there for you once you have the energy, the capacity to speak to me about it. Because today I could ask you, are you good? Then you have a meltdown, and then now you don't want to talk to me because I triggered you. I don't like those situations, because it does happen with me sometimes, but I feel like I downplay, or well, I used to dog my feelings and downplay my feelings, because I was like, I do not want to burden people. I still don't want to burden people, but I'm very cognizant of what I share, who I share it with, and why am I sharing it. If you take all of my friends, like my close friends, the sisterhood, if you take that one, you would find out that, let's say I have 10 friends, for example. Out of that 10, probably a good 4 or 5 know me. They know me like the back of their hand. If you were to ask them, what does Dipasa like, they'll tell you. What does Dipasa hate, they'll tell you. Literally. And with those 4 or 5 friends, there is no one who knows more than the other one. They all know what's going on with me, not with each other, because yes, they're afraid. I think they're associates. Angas, what's going on with them. So that's what has been happening with my friendships, that I'm not active, but from September till now, I haven't been active with anything in my life except for family and myself and work, of course, because being active needs a lot of energy. It needs you to show up and show out. With what energy when I'm already burned out? I have zero energy, literally. The next point that I want to talk about is people not understanding how tired you are. You could say, listen, bruv, I am tired. I am going through yada, yada, yada. It's like, were you not tired yesterday? Baby, being tired does not, it means you could probably need a week off or a weekend off just to recoup. I can be tired every single day. I've been tired since September, bro. It's December now and I'm still tired. Yet, I can show up for family things right now because I don't have a choice. But if I had a choice, I wasn't going to show up. If right now, like for friendship things, I'm not showing up. I'm tired. And I don't think some of my friends understand that, yes, sis, I'm going through a lot. They're also going through the similar things. The ones that are not going through the similar things are not understanding. They're just like, oh, she don't want to hang with us, but she hang out with so and so is understanding of what is going on. You not. You want to dim, or you want to put my feelings on the back burner so that I can put your feelings first. We ain't finna do that now. That Dipsogwang dead. The bigger person was Shonile. And Shonile the day I turned 20. The day I turned 22. The next point that I want to talk about is that, as I said, you're not just physically tired, you're mentally tired. You're exhausted, you're burned out, 0%, zero functioning capacity. So how are you going to show up for people? Or even sometimes, how are you going to show up for yourself when you need to show up for yourself if you are burned out? Another point is showing up around this time takes a lot of work because, bruv, I'm exhausted. This is the busiest, the second busiest time of the year. The first busiest one is Easter, then December. It takes a lot to show up around this time. It's family time, it's friendship time. Now I have to maneuver. I'm finding time for me, finding time for family, I'm finding time for my friend. When I'm alone, I'm busy thinking about the next move for the next person. When am I thinking about genuinely about me, dog? This time of the year is hectic AF. Yes, it's family time. Yes, it's what time. But I feel like family time should be throughout the year. Friendship time should be throughout the year. But hey, I'm tell a dog like I'm tired. Literally showing up with a face beat and just rocking up. Tired. Excuse me. Tiring. Next one is, as talkative as I am, sometimes I just don't want to speak. That I'm a chatterbox. Sometimes I just want to go silent. The people that actually know me, that when I'm silent, it's either I'm angry or I'm irritated. But during this time, like right now, I just want silence. I just want some peace and quiet. Because why? I never get to have that because I'm always busy. Homo, every day it's work. It's work. It's YouTube. It's work again. Work on work. When am I having time to be quiet? Guys, when I'm quiet, I'm very happy. I'm just like, damn, really, nigga, you that quiet? It's like, meet me stations. It's like, okay, meet me, let's talk. Meet me, let's do this. Meet me, let's that. Type of situation. If I sit around in my little corner, please respect that I am tired. I'm showing up for you with the little to zero capacity that I have. Literally. Next one is, right now, in as much as I spoke about mental health, mine right now is non-existent. None. Zero. I even said this in my Q&A. It is zero. It is non-existent. In as much as I am working on it right now, I think I've worked on it, but it is non-existent because of work. Personally, when it comes to the mental health. Work-wise, not grand, bro. So now, if you're not grand work-wise, obviously it's going to interfere with other parts of your life. I need grand, non-existent, zero, zilch. If you ask me, Uti, how are you? Are you okay? Sometimes I'm just like, maybe I'm okay, maybe I'm not, maybe I don't even know that I'm okay or not. So, what the fuck is going to happen? Guys, one thing I always say in certain videos, protect your mental health at all costs. The 4 stages of life are important. Those are the ones that are carrying you. As much as you yourself, you're carrying you, protect those ones. Next one is, right now, or in general, this whole year, my coping mechanism was sleeping. I don't know if it's a healthy coping mechanism because the problem is not being solved. This is what I always tell my friends, because the problem is not going to solve itself. You're going to cry, you're going to feel better, but you're still going to feel like shit because the problem is still there and you still got to solve the problem. For me right now, this whole year, any little inconvenience, any little inconvenience, I can't sleep. Any little inconvenience, I'm going to sleep. The problem will still be there when I wake up, but I would have at least rested or to deal with the problem. Some people's coping mechanisms are reading, being religious, walking, running, exercising. Some people's ones are drugs or alcohol. I have been through a phase where my coping mechanism was alcohol. I do not recommend. I don't know how I got out of it. I knew how I got into it. I still don't know how I got out of it because my problem wasn't solved. But I just told myself one day, you don't need to drink that much. You can drink with a purpose, but now my boy, tone it down a bit. Because I was brewing. Nigga, I was a fish. I was drinking with a purpose to drink. You know? The aspect is the savings part. How are you saving if you have no income? If you're not making book money or a sustainable amount of income, what are you saving? How are you saving? Imagine now, for example, you're getting 350 from Sasa. What are you saving? How are you saving? That 350 is already gone by the time you get it because you buying groceries that I don't know how are they 350. What are you saving? How are you saving? If you don't have a sustainable amount of money that you're getting, or an income that you're getting that you can't save, do not save. You can't save with what you don't have. You gotta save with what you have. Literally, if you're getting an income, you can save. If you're not, what are you saving? How are you saving? Where are you getting the money? That is another thing I've learned this year, that if there's no income being generated, what are you saving? Because mali, right? Fine. Another point I'd like to talk about is we all going through it. We all going through it. But are we working through it? That is the question. We all going through it. But are we working through it? I can personally say I've worked through my spiritual journey, my religious journey. I'm good. Emotionally, I need grand dog, can't complain. Physically, I'll get there because I'm mentally tired from the work that I'm doing. But physically, other than that, I've never been sick this whole year. Okay, I was sick once. Guys, this is the first year I've never had bronchitis and tonsillitis. This is the first year in the 22 years of my life. This is the first year that I haven't got bronchitis and tonsillitis. The first year. I mean, I'm proud of myself. Ninja again. This is the first year that actually I didn't get sick. I got sick once because it wasn't even my fault. It's because TMI, when I use public restrooms, my girl down there just doesn't like it, so she reacts. So that's why. That's the only time. Other than that, me getting sickness yet, non-existent. So physically we good, but just physically we tired. There's a difference. Then mentally, in all other aspects of my life, ni grand. But when it comes to work, I need grand. When it comes to work, I'm not okay because I'm overworked and I'm just giving more than I can handle. And I just have this pressure on myself. You gotta be good, you gotta be best, you gotta be the best, you gotta do this, you have this goal, do this, do that. You know how many videos I was like, I'm gonna release in Vlogmas? I was like, I'm gonna release the 25. I was releasing every day until day 5. I was like, nah, I can't do this. So I started skipping a day. It worked out better for me. But now I'm not releasing as much content, but I'm beating myself up. But I'm like, you are too tired, bruv. Do you know, it literally took me the whole week to decide to do this video, because I've been saying, okay, tomorrow. Today, at literally like 6 o'clock, I just started beating my face because I was like, I ain't get let's rock, let's work. Because how are you gonna make money when you don't work? Also, another thing is with YouTube, people are like, there's money in YouTube. Don't lie to us like that. There's money when you work. And also, you guys, don't lie that there is no money in YouTube. There's money if you work. If you work. If you don't work, there is no money. Because how can you invest in something that is not giving you any revenue? What we're not gonna do is lie on a public platform. Anyway, the last thing is rest is very important for your health. I went through nothing happy. I went through a phase where my body just shut down because I was too tired, overweight. Just because I wasn't taking anything seriously, because I went through a week where we were eating at a chance. You know, if I was eating 3 times a day, I was eating once. If I was eating twice, I was eating none. I was just drinking water, drinking soda, drinking something. Forgot that shit. Gotta eat. Gotta put me first, Lucius. So that is everything I wanted to share about my year-end fatigue or end-year fatigue, because it wasn't easy, bro. This year wasn't easy, but it was easy in a sense. There are a couple of aspects that I would want to change, and I'm glad I worked on me. I'm glad I put me first, because I matter. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.